punch you.
And then
I didn't punch you, by the way. I'm sorry that I didn't hit you across the face in a proper slap, but I was hitting you. It was not punching you.
At this point, that admission is probably one of the biggest things that came out in the trial. And that isn't because of what she said per se, but it was more about the fact that she had blatantly lied about that very thing in the past, which makes you wonder how it is even possible that Discovery Plus seems to be siding with her in the upcoming film about the whole case. But even at that, they couldn't still get a decent actress to play Amber, and this was pretty much revealed in the latest statement she made. I'm sure you're interested in how this new actress might have just tainted this project, so stick around to get the full gist of what she said.
And that's because you wanted the entire world to think that you were donating every penny of the $7 million divorce settlement as soon as you received it from Mr. Depp.
As if it wasn't bad enough already that she was hitting him, there are also the other lies she told to seem morally upright. Case in point being the divorce settlement, which she did not donate as she had promised, and as clear as it was that she was obviously lying. This is something another actress is about to embody to play that role, but with what just came out about her, she might not even end up being in the film. Now, I've been talking a lot about the upcoming film on the trial and how Discovery Plus has made it suit their narrative to the last word. But don't just take it from me. See for yourself.
Texts to her mother and her friends, and it tells a story that it's very difficult to contradict.
If you noticed, those were only excerpts from Amber's side of the story, a story that Johnny's lawyers and so many other professionals all over the world managed to poke holes in. Well, today we're going to just focus on how the star of the upcoming film just might have ruined it before its release. Now, I know most of you are probably thinking it's a stretch to say that about the film, but the truth is that Megan Davis, the actress playing Amber, seems to be more or less clueless about the whole case. And this became clear after she stated in a recent interview that her goal was to bring understanding, love, and compassion to the portrayal of the Aquaman actress. But the thing is that virtually everything that was exposed about Amber during the trial was proof that the actress is in fact the opposite of all of those qualities, as was revealed by her own assistant.
She felt that gave her the right to spit in my face. And there was a witness in the apartment at that time, by the way. The handyman, Hector Galindo, he was so mortified. He was so embarrassed to hear her speaking to me like that.
Bad as this already is, this isn't the only thing that proves Davis truly didn't know anything about what happened in the trial. You see, the actress who is set to be playing Amber Heard in the upcoming film has actually admitted that she didn't even watch the trial. In an interview on People Magazine's Everyday podcast, David said, "I had not seen anything she had done. I hadn't seen All the Boys Love Mandy Lane. I hadn't seen Aquaman, and I actually had not watched the trial either." Davis found the role was riddled with difficulties as she had both real-life footage and reimagined scenes to recreate. She said, "There's difficulties with both, right? Because with the trial, you have the real footage, so you have to nail it, and you hope to nail it. Whereas with the reenactments, you don't have the footage, so you hope to get their energy right and who they are as people, right? If we're being realistic, you really couldn't possibly expect much from someone who has no idea what actually went down in the trial. And it is all just more embarrassing for Amber that the person playing her has no idea what they are doing." While a lot of people on the internet already hate the fact that Amber, who they believe to be an assaulter, is still walking freely and owes Depp a ton of money, many of them just got even more enraged by the things Davis has said about the portrayal, starting with this user who wrote, "This is disgusting. That woman is evil. I can't believe so many people believe her lies. She ain't no victim. When will you fans of hers see the truth? A truth that the jury saw so clearly." Well, pretty much seemed like that user had it with her fans turning a blind eye, and they weren't the only one that felt that way, as another user also expressed their feeling on the subject. They wrote, "What that woman did, the accusations she leveled were horrendous. Clearly she is not very well. The world does not need to understand her. They need to think about how they could protect if she were accusing their husband, son, father, brother, or nephew with the same evidence. We could easily say people already have their minds made up about Amber, but since Discovery Plus doesn't seem to believe that, they just might learn the hard way. Anyway, remember that these are based on theories and research and should be regarded as such. That's it for now, guys. See you on the next one."